Good evening. I'm Brother Richard McPhee, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Good Shepherd. I'm sorry I'm not able to be with you tonight. I've been called away to a meeting in New Mexico, but really wanted to give my best wishes to you and to thank you for coming to this important event in which we'll come together and raise funds for new gardens at Emmanuel House, our hospice for the dying. It's because of people like you that we've been able to deliver this service for almost 25 years. We've been there day in and day out for men and women who are dying. It's because of you that we've been able to comfort those in their last days, to be with their families, and to provide palliative care throughout our community. So on behalf of the men and women that we've been privileged to serve, on behalf of the brothers in our board of directors, and on behalf of the guests who come and their families, I want to thank you for allowing us to continue our ministry of hospitality, a ministry of charity unlimited, never stop loving. And on behalf of all of us, and using the words of Brother Matthias Barrett, thanks a lot.
I am Erin Gallagher. I'm a palliative care physician and a family physician here in Hamilton through the Department of Family Medicine at McMaster University. I'm also the co-medical director here at Emmanuel House Hospice. Yeah, palliative care is important first and foremost because it applies or should apply to everybody, right? Everybody dies. And so having a palliative approach, which is appropriate for anybody with a progressive life-limiting illness, is something that we try to embrace here in Hamilton and certainly through Emmanuel House Hospice. And that is identifying those patients early who would benefit from a palliative approach and doing our best to wrap resources around them. As we know, most people want to die at home with their friends and family around them, but that's not possible for everyone. For some people, it's a preference. Dying at home is not something that they want to do for various reasons. And for other people, there's a number of factors that come together that just don't allow them to be able to do it. Sometimes it's not having a support person at home. Sometimes it's not even having a home. And so having an approach and identifying issues early with people, especially culturally safer care for people, is crucial. And that is why a palliative approach is so important, not just to help people die, but to help them live the best lives that they can until the point that they do die.
The purpose of tonight's event is to raise money for our gardens. The gardens at Emmanuel House are a vital part of our healing ministry. It's a place in which someone in their last days can enjoy nature, can enjoy the sunshine and listen to the birds, to smell the flowers, to be with their loved ones and those who care for them. It's a place where music therapy happens. It's a place where people are able to visit. It's a place for people to go when they're looking for some peace. It's because of you that we are able to offer this program and to offer these beautiful gardens, which have won many, many awards throughout the years. So on behalf of everyone, thank you. And here's a little bit more about the gardens and Jessica Gale, the gardener who will be designing and implementing the gardens at Emmanuel House.
My name is Jessica Gale. I am the owner of Sweet Gale Gardens, and I've been working with Emmanuel House on their healing gardens since 2017. Prior to the gardens being redone, more of the spaces around the house had a lot of concrete, not a lot of flowers. There was not a lot of places to sit that had good shade. And so just having, the presence of the trees and the flowers can make people gravitate to those spaces because it inherently makes them feel better. It took me a little while to figure out why this place was so special to me. Like it was, the connection was obvious at first, that I'm in the neighborhood. Wow, like this is so wonderful that I can make this relationship. I can come over and tend this garden very easily. We started with this relationship with the donated flowers. And then over time, it actually took me, when we did the garden opening, to really realize why this place was really special to me, which was my mother passed when I was 13 years old. And she was not able to receive hospice care in a beautiful place like this. And she was a gardener. And so when we had the opening here, I was like, oh, this is why. Like, this was the heart piece for me, is that this was the place that, I would have loved my mother to be in. So in 2017, I was working with the staff here at Emmanuel House and Good Shepherd to redesign the gardens to have more therapeutic properties. And so we are looking forward to phase 2. After tending the gardens these last few years and seeing the tremendous effect it has had for the residents, their family, and the staff here, we want to just further enhance the benefits of the garden and sort of really finish out the spaces, creating a mural on the cement wall in the back garden, finishing the fountain sort of space in the kitchen side garden, and then just also making sure that this garden can continue in all of its beauty out into the future for everyone who comes through the store. If I could describe the gardens in one word, I would say tranquil.